The European economy is indeed at a turning point for the moment. We are experiencing a subdued, modest recovery this year, and we expect that it will be on a stronger footing in the course of next year, 2014.
For the second time in a space of a few months, 5 key EU institutions, the European Central Bank, the European Stability Mechanism, the European Commission, the Eurogroup and the EIB, have joined forces to send a message. In a roundtable organized by the Bertelsmann Foundation in Washington, the message is clear. The response and actions are showing results. The approach is holistic and demands consistency.
It is essential to stay the course of reform in Europe, and in this we work in very close partnership with the Member States.
Steps are being taken in the Eurozone, and the Central Bank have noted progress in a number of areas.
It's a slow recovery. It's a recovery that's positive. After 6 quarters, we are out of the recession in the euro area in the second quarter. That is both supported by export as well as by domestic demand. So I think we have made progress.
Fragmentation of financial markets had to be dealt with to bring Europe to a point of recovery, and existing resources such as the EIB had to be called upon, perhaps in new ways.
When the bank was founded in the Treaty of Rome, nobody would have thought about short-term financing or relatively short-term financing for small companies and small tickets. At that time, the bank was founded for long-term tickets with long maturities and big volumes. So this has completely changed now because the need is there. In this very crisis, the bank has indeed turned from pro-cyclical to counter-cyclical.
For the long term, there is a desire to proceed steadily, and taken together, the changes in the banking system should provide a fill-up.
We have discussed for some time, as you know, the possibility of direct bank recap. The euro area finance ministers have agreed that this should become an instrument once the single supervisor is up and running. So that's in about a year from now. It still requires a unanimous decision of the euro area finance ministers. So it's not legally speaking available yet, but the euro area has made it clear that they want to create it.
I have the easiest job among the 5 institutions that we normally represent when Jeroen can be here, who has difficult situation in Parliament today in The Hague. I'm responsible for growth, innovation and deployment, so that's always positive. The others have to do the necessary reforms in the European Union or to make sure that the banking system is working properly and things like that.
I think we have gone quite a way in returning to a sound fiscal position. We need to continue to do this. So fiscal consolidation will stay on the agenda for the next years to come.